There was a boy, he promised his mother he'd never hurt anyone again. But the screams from his basement told a different story. In 2003, in a quiet Vermont neighborhood, lived a man named Daniel Reese. He was polite, soft-spoken, and always smiled when people passed by his garden. No one could ever imagine that behind that smile was a man hiding something monstrous. After his mother's death, Daniel stopped talking to anyone. He sealed off the basement and told neighbors he was building a workshop. But inside, he was creating what he called the therapy room. The walls were soundproof. The air smelled of bleach. And in the middle stood a single chair, with chains bolted to the floor. Daniel believed he could heal people by forcing them to confess their darkest sins. He called them sessions. But no one ever left those sessions alive. His final victim was Emily Carter, a 25-year-old social worker. She had come to collect donations for the homeless shelter. She never made it back. Her phone was found in the grass outside Daniel's house, still recording. The last few seconds of audio chilled investigators to the bone. Emily's voice trembled as she whispered, "Daniel, please. You said this was just a test." And Daniel replied, calm and cold, "It still is." When police raided the home 2 days later, they found 3 locked rooms beneath the basement. One was covered in dried blood. Another had old tape recorders labeled Session 1, Session 2, Session 3. And the last room was filled with handwritten notes that said only one thing: "I promised her I'd never hurt anyone again." Each note signed Mom. When they arrested him, Daniel didn't fight. He smiled, looked at the officers, and said, "You don't understand. I didn't hurt them. I saved them." Daniel Reese was sentenced to life in prison without parole. But locals say his house still stands, unsold, untouched. At night, if you walk past it, you can still hear faint piano music drifting from the basement, as if the sessions never really ended.